Are you ready, guys? We have a ballin' stream to start your Tuesday. Tuesday? Man, it's almost as if you were told. Hey everyone, we have a gameplay reveal for Tears of the Kingdom ETA in about 1 hour and 13 minutes. No, Nintendo does not have the video stream, whatever they're doing. They don't have it live at this time, but we're going to be all on top of it, watching it right here. So what are we waiting for? Let's welcome in your host, the one, the only, Mr. Nintendo Prime.
Welcome to Nintendo Prime. Oh boy, the hype is real. We're here, folks. We've been waiting since 2019 for today, the gameplay reveal of Tears of the Damn Kingdom. Are you hyped? Are you excited? I can barely contain it. I am not hyping responsibly. I'm done hyping responsibly because this is Zelda. This is 6 years in the making. More than 6 years, technically, since we're already leaving March. We're at the end of March. Breath of the Wild came out over 6 years ago. Let's freaking go. Oh, I am so excited. Oh, man. This is going to be a wild one today, guys. It's going to be wild. By the way, it's funny. I think we're going to get more than gameplay today. I don't know 100%, but it says roughly 10 minutes, right? Roughly 10 minutes. Every time Nintendo says something's going to be roughly a time, it's actually more than 10 minutes. So we're probably looking like 13 minutes, 12 minutes, right? Like it's not quite 15 minutes of gameplay, but it's not quite 10 minutes of gameplay, right? It's somewhere in between, hence roughly 10 minutes. But I think there'll be some other stuff shown off as well. I'm not really sure what. Maybe there's a new trailer. That wouldn't be surprising. That, if you don't count trailers as gameplay, then boom, they could drop a new trailer. So maybe there's a story trailer in there. Maybe they have a Zelda OLED announcement. Maybe they announced DLC for the game. I don't know. There could be other things I talked about today. But one thing is for sure. Nintendo started the public advertising campaign at PAX East, baby. PAX East 23, they brought the Link statue. I got to lay under its crotch, look up fondly. Me and Link got a little intimate. And then before you know it, a few days later, literally 2 days after PAX ends, here we are with the gameplay reveal. What's next? I don't know. I don't know how the advertising campaign's going to work from here to there. I think every single week we're getting something. We're getting something Tears of the Kingdom weekly. The tweets are going to start. The screenshots are going to drop. The interviews are going to happen. We're eventually going to have previews. There's going to be a release trailer, a launch trailer. We might even have a direct. I have no idea. But there's going to be some stuff. Maybe we get a treehouse at the end of April. I don't know. But the hype is real. So, how we doing? Let's go ahead and drop that lo-fi beat because the gameplay reveal happens in about 1 hour and 9 minutes. Let's get to the chat. All right. We'll take the sunglasses off. That was a fun little intro. We always have a lot of fun to kick off our streams. We have a super chat popping in. Thank you so much, the 8th Thark. All super chats get featured just like this. Will Tears of the Kingdom sell to non-Zelda fans? That is always the question. I don't know. Will it? I honestly do not know. I'd like to say yes. But did The Witcher 3 sell to non-Witcher fans? I don't know. So will Tears of the Kingdom sell to non-Zelda fans? I don't know. The problem is the Zelda fan base has grown so much because of Breath of the Wild, it might not need to sell to non-Zelda fans. That being said, word of mouth is a glorious thing. And word of mouth for Elden Ring really helped that thing keep taking off even to this day. So if the word of mouth is that this is a must-play game, that this is a game of a generation type experience, that will sell it to non-Zelda fans. So the word of mouth is going to mean more than any advertising Nintendo can show. Bears fan Goomba with a $5 saying, "Morning, my man." Shot this morning? Just kidding. Not right now. Maybe a celebration shot at the end of the stream, right? We can maybe do a celebration shot at the end. Maybe we bank up those super chats and we bust out a Patron. But we're not going to be doing any shots this morning. We're having a chill vibe. Well, as chill as you can get on the day that the Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So no shot this morning. I got lots of work and stuff I got to do after this stream. Lots of videos to make, content to get into, stuff to do around the house because I've been gone for a week, etc., etc. All right. We had another super chat come in. Where is it? Shout out to Annie Lloyd Nesbitt. It's almost like I knew today was happening. Wink, wink. How you doing? Let's see here. How does it feel to be teabagged by Link? You know, I mean, look. People get teabagged in life. It just happens. Normally, you know, it's in a video game, right? People doing the whole sit on you after they kill you in like a multiplayer game or something. So, I mean, we've all been there. Link was quite friendly, though. He was quite friendly about it. He was too focused. He was too focused on whatever he was doing with his hand. I tried asking, hey, what is Link doing with his hand? And they're all just like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page there. Another $2 super chat popped in. The new visual super chat shoutouts are well done. Thank you. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it works. And that's all I really care about right now is that it does work, and they do look pretty good. So thank you. It took a while to get it working. It involves using extensions and browsers, and it's a little weird, but it does work. So, day drinking Nate? No. As I said, I might do one celebration shot, but no. We got a lot. Nice jacket. Yeah, this is the PAX East 2023 jacket. You cannot get these anymore. I mean, you can probably find them online on eBay or something, but 2023 video game expedition, high fidelity. Oh, it's nice. It's a nice jacket. Let's see here. Nah, bro's got the alcohol out already. So guys, the alcohol sits in a bag underneath the desk because we have it at our night streams. That's gonna be changing soon though. We got a new desk in. Shout out to Flexi Spot. They're gonna be sponsoring a future video in April. We have a giant like 75-inch by 36-inch sit to stand desk. And a whole bunch of accessories for it. And that's actually going to replace my editing table. My editing table is going to come over here and replace these desks. These are some cheap, wobbly Walmart ones. These ones are getting the hell out of here. We're bringing that desk back over here. And then everything's going to be more organized. There won't be wires everywhere like there is right now. And then there'll actually be a specific spot that all the alcohol is going to go sit on instead of just like sitting here next to me. It feels weird. I don't even like as much as I have drinks, you know, on my night stream, I don't actually like looking at the booze, to be honest. I don't enjoy the taste of alcohol or the look of alcohol. It's just something we do to have fun. And yeah, I would like to make it so it's not just sitting here all the time, but it's still within reach for when I want it during a certain live stream. So, but no day drinking or anything. There's no drinking issues around here. Let's see here. We had a couple more super chats come in. Man, you guys are really getting to the super chats. I can't even read the rest of the chat right now. You guys are super chatting so quick. We got Zalrek popping off saying Gerudo Valley from the 30th annual concert. You're requesting a song. I could probably do that. I think Game Over Jesse's in the chat too. He messaged me about maybe coming on and talking about Zelda or something. I mean, Jesse, if you still want to come on, you absolutely can come on. I got an hour pre-show here to fill. Let me see if I can find that. I can't always find what I'm looking for with these songs. I will see if I can find that one. All right, looks like I did find. I found the original off the soundtrack. So hold on. I'll get that one playing for you. ZW Ralrick. Trying to get the volume on it right. Oh, that's why. We got it. All right. Took care of that one for you. And then we had a $10 super chat. Hold on. Man, you guys are really supporting this morning. Thank you so much. CXXD. Nobody knows how long I've been waiting to see gameplay of this. Dude, I think we've all been waiting forever and ever and ever for the gameplay. We got 462 people here an hour before the gameplay reveal happens. 1 hour. I do need to update one thing though, but we're just gonna have to update live. Hyrule Warrior, thank you so much You are the latest member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. Welcome. Welcome to the board. Brian C. even with $1. Holy crud, we're just... Damn. All right, I got to fix something live later. I forgot to... Basically, I woke up, did my kid thing. Do we have someone spamming in the chat again? Can I please show you now? I cannot, guys, I am not Nintendo. I cannot just show you the gameplay. The gameplay goes live at 9 a.m. Central Time, which is 1 hour and 1 minute from now. But I gotta fix them live. Because this isn't just another stream. That text is incorrect. There's no way that this is just another stream. Where is the text? I don't even know where the text is. There's the chat. Is it this? Might be that. Let's see. Yeah. This isn't just another stream. This is a reveal. This is a reveal. So yeah, this will be the layout for the actual thing. Obviously, you know, this area here will have we'll have stuff going on. Anyways, I forgot to set that up because, you know, woke up, did my kid thing, off to school, and now I'm here. Let's see, a $2 super chat coming in from Hyrule Warrior. Thank you so much for the $2, man. Hyrule's Warrior. Be clear here. We don't want to confuse this with the game. And Hyrule's Warrior was also the person who became a member as well. Jesse LaRusso Games says, cannot wait for new Zelda to come out and love the new layout. Yeah, this layout's not technically that new, although the featuring the chats and everything, that part's new. That's a new thing that I figured out. We have Clint right here. Re-up in membership, been a legend for 11 months. Thank you so much, man. Been on that board of director for almost a year. We have ATM, All Things Mario. Welcome to the champion. Brand new member. Welcome, buddy. You're the latest member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. All right. I think Zelda music is done being played, so let me go. Okay, good. It stopped on its own. I was gonna say, I thought I turned autoplay off, but, you know, every now and then YouTube will be like, we don't care that you turned it off. We're still going to mess with you. Just like it's messing with me right now. Stop messing with me. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's get to the rest of the chat now. What do we got going on here? I'm going to make this chat a little bigger. Actually, the chat's actually perfectly sized over here. Although I'm going to make it a little bigger on this screen because once I have to read the chat from here during the actual gameplay because the gameplay is going to be up over here. Because that's the monitor you guys will be watching. All right, let's see here. I'm going to pass out if they show underwater exploration. I think a lot of people are going to go crazy if there's underwater exploration. Now, I got to grab my jug here. You know, I like to start every morning by grabbing my jug. It's just a bunch of water. My voice is still in recovery from my trip to Boston. And of course, the air here in Wisconsin, which is where I'm located, is super dry. So, you know, that doesn't help with throat recovery. I did gargle salt water and do some other things, but we're all right. We're all right. Just got that water every now and then when I need it. Will the gameplay start at 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Central. It's 58 minutes from now. I was going to have a countdown timer, but it was bugging out. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work, you know, but there was a countdown timer at one point when I was trying to set this up last night. It just isn't working. So it's literally 57 minutes from now. Oh, I just realized, Jesse, I'm going to go, if you want to come on the stream, you don't have my contact on Discord anymore. Yeah, I gotta go give that to you. Hold on, because my Discord, I have a new Discord account. I'll message it to you, bud, if you wanna call in. Let's see here. What? I thought it said copied. Copy to clipboard. Oh, duh. Boom. There you go. I got 2 keyboards in front of me, and I get confused. All right, there you go. I sent you my new Discord account in case you want to call him. All right. This Game Over Jesse is a fellow YouTuber, 100K plus, bigger deal than me, baby. Eric's messaging me from the Nintendo Prime podcast. He's like, hell yeah, man, it's Zelda today. I'm going to try to tune into your stream. He doesn't know. He's at work. He's going to try his best to be here as well. But I'm going to be the one that's here for you from start to finish, folks. Right here. You can catch all the gameplay right here. But again, top of the hour. We're 56 minutes away. Yeah, on the spot. You can call in anytime. I sent you my new Discord handle. So, all right. Natsu. I bet Wisconsin air is a lot cleaner than Boston air, though. I will say, when I landed in Boston, I did notice a difference in air quality. It wasn't bad. My phone said, you know, that it was obviously worse than Wisconsin, but it wasn't that bad. New York's is way worse. Boston's wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was definitely an air quality difference. I mean, anytime you go from city to country, you know, that's just how it goes. Let's see here. Toto Dope becoming the latest member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime, buddy. Welcome. All right. We got a lot of people trying to get my attention, trying to at me. Let's answer some of these questions you guys have rolling in. Before we get going. When does it start? It starts at 55 minutes from now. So whatever 55 minutes from now is for you. I don't know your time zones. I know there's people that are like, oh, I've been staying up since midnight. I've been this, I've been that. Hey, I don't know what time zones you're in, all right? I went to bed last night about 10:30, 11, my time. So I got plenty of sleep and I'm good to go. But, you know, everyone's time zones are different. So. Do you think the story will be revealed? I have no idea. They said gameplay, so that's the one thing we do know we're getting. All right, let's see what some of the questions were in the chat. How's that new iPhone working out? What are you talking about, Corey? This? I can use this as another camera, but I don't know. I literally don't know what you're talking about. He's probably pulling my leg. Corey likes to do that. Zenley, underwater exploration is kind of cool with an underground world. Dude, imagine underwater exploration. Imagine this: you're exploring underwater, and you're in like the ocean part of like the sea, right? That's surrounding the map, and you go through this intricate coral reef, and you find a secret entrance to an underground tunnel system that leads you to an epic encounter where you pop up into a cave, and the cave is like it feels like it's 3 miles large. Like, that's a really cool way to like combine that underground and underwater together. But I mean, this assumes that they even do that. I don't know that they're going to do that, of course. We had a $2 super chat from Brian C. OLED today or no? That is the question. OLED today or no? There is some evidence that we could be getting an OLED announcement fairly soon. Let me grab Game Over Jesse's handle here. Get him added on my end. Game Over Jesse and I have been buds for quite some time. Let me add a friend. All right. What? It didn't work. It didn't work. Did you give me the wrong handle, Jesse? It said it didn't work. It said send friend request. Double check the capitalization, spelling, and space. Yeah, you gotta have it. Yeah, it's something. Your username is partially incorrect. So I can't add you. Well, if you add me, I can go to pending friend request and add you. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. I got you. Yeah, capitalization thing. There it is. All right, there we go. I got you, bud. All right. OLED today or no? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have an OLED today or not. That's always the big question. Will we have an OLED or not? I'm not sure. Yeah, all right. Jesse said it'll come on in about 2 minutes. It's cool, man. You come on when you can come on. Let's see here. Have you ever watched the AI President gaming meme? I have no idea what that is, so no. All right. I'm just reading some of the chat here. So yeah, for the OLED today, what I was trying to say is there is some evidence of it. Let me go. Let me check here something. There was, I believe it was like a GameStop or so. Somebody kept sending me. I got sent it like 7 times yesterday. People trying to tell me that we are getting that we are getting this thing. But I'm trying to find it. Now I'm not seeing it. So maybe it wasn't real. But I guess there was some evidence floating out there that a bunch of retail systems have been updated with a new listing for the 30th for a new Switch, which could be the Zelda OLED one. Now, the 30th isn't today, which could mean the OLED announcement, could be in a couple of days. But just throwing that out there that was a thing that I saw at one point. So could that be revealed today? Maybe. Pre-orders go up in a couple days. Maybe. I don't know. Predicting Nintendo can be very difficult. They don't follow patterns very like we used to think. Correction. Under Satoru Iwata, Nintendo followed patterns. Under Furukawa, Nintendo doesn't follow patterns for much. 2 patterns will always remain true. February and September, we get directs. February, September, we get directs. So that pattern's true. Every other pattern and who knows how long that pattern's gonna remain true. All right, just make sure I'm caught up with the chat. Oh, there were some other questions I wanted to get to. Let's see. Do I live cats? I think you meant do I like cats? I am not a cat fan. I'm a dog person. Also, my son's allergic to cats, and my dad's allergic to cats. And cats act like they own the house. Let's see here. There were some other questions earlier I want to make sure I get back to. How your new computer is essentially an iPhone. It's not. That's a lie. J-Lo! Hold on. That's a weak one. Hell yeah. 8 hours into a 15-hour drive, dude. I've been there. Thank God for this live and a Zelda Direct. Well, keep your eyes on the road. I know it's kind of hard to do. You got this handsome fella. I'm not that great looking, but keep your eyes on the road, J-Lo. Thanks for the $20. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. When will the PAX vlog go up? I'm hoping I think on the weekend. I think it'll go up this Saturday. I have to get all the footage off. And for people that joke about how this is the new computer, like not this, but my Mac Studio is, get out of here. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. The Mac Studio is using PC, well, I should say Apple PC components that are better than Intel and yada, 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 yada. It's awesome. It blows the iPhone out of the water. Though the iPhone can't even compare. I have a souped up Mac Studio. It beats out literally the Mac Pros, and it's awesome. Anyways, none of that really matters. I'm not here to brag about that crap, but it's definitely not an iPhone. All right, back to the lo-fi. Let's see here. Just booked a trip to Greece this summer. Nice, man. All right. PAX East looked really fun. It was. There was a lot for me to do. I played a lot of game demos, met a lot of developers, talked to a lot of people, saw Final Fantasy 16 in person. That was awesome. Saw a lot, met a lot of YouTubers. It was kind of cool meeting like Commonwealth Realm and Zeltic and stuff like that for the first time. Obviously got to see my boy HMK. Let's see here. There was some question earlier that I was trying to get back to, but You guys keep popping off. It's hard to keep up. It was Kieran who said, what are you more interested in hearing / seeing for Tears of the Kingdom in general? Story, lore, or gameplay? Gameplay above all else. Gameplay above all else, because gameplay is what you're going to be doing the majority of the time. Now, I do think the story is going to be pretty crazy in this game, and I'm really excited for it. But story is something I can experience while playing the game, and sometimes is something that is best left to be experienced firsthand. Now, I do think we deserve a story trailer to at least give us the introduction to the game, right? Every game almost has a story trailer to give you that introduction. I think that's okay. But beyond that, I don't know that I need to see much more for story. Gameplay, though, they could show me all the gameplay, baby. They could show me all of it, just like Bama. Bama! Popping off with the 10 gifted members.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The 10 gifted members. Let's welcome all of our new members to the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. We got King. Oh boy, the King is here. Zelda's Geek Apprentice. We got Late Bloomer. I love that username. Original Gamer 78. Matthew Carter. Sandman or Sammed Man. That's a good play on words there. Pascal Scacera. Probably butchered that, but I tried. Shadowcast YT. The Gamer Boy 81. And then Patman 2254. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Bama Hut for dropping the 10 gifted members. That's a big one, folks. That's a big one. That's a fitty spot right there. Thank you so much. Wait, Bama. Hold on, Bama. You're heading to bed? You do know Tears of the Kingdom gameplay reveals in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, Bama. You can't wait like 1 hour? 1 hour? See all that gameplay, then go to bed? I'm just saying. I mean, maybe you're going silent. I know some people that are going silent on Tears of the Kingdom right now. They don't want to see anything. So maybe Bama's one of those, I don't want to see it. I'm good. Or it's already like super late and he works in an hour. I have no idea. Gotta get that power nap in. Zelda Geeks Apprentice, not the big with the Geek Apprentice. Yeah, two different people. It feels almost surreal anticipating for the actual Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. I can't wait. Man, we've been waiting since 2019. You know what I find weird? There's some reactions out there to this. Very, very scant, but they're out there that they're really upset that there's only 2 minutes, or only 2 minutes, only 10 minutes. I don't understand why they're upset. I understand we would love a full Treehouse 45-minute showcase, blah, blah, blah. We might still be getting that. You know, they're not going to give us everything we want to know about Tears of the Kingdom right now. They got 6 weeks to hype this up. So we're just starting. We're at the tip of the iceberg. There's more coming. Let me see if Jesse's ready here. I think he might be. Okay, he's ready. All right. Let's let me make sure I have my settings on Discord correct. I know I do it for voice. I want to make sure that I don't. Yeah, that's what I thought. I want to make sure my video is not going to come through unless it's this one. There we go. That one can come through. I don't care. All right. We'll give you a call. Jesse, up to you if you want to do video or voice. I don't care. Let me get this off. So we're going to bring in fellow YouTuber and friend of the channel, Game Over Jesse, going to join us here. Bama!
Hello.
Bama! Whoa!
Whoa!
Bama!
How's it going?
Oh, well, he just dropped 20 gifted memberships, so I guess it's going pretty good.
I didn't drop 20.
No, you didn't. Bama did.
Oh, Bama. Okay, I thought you were just rooting for Alabama's football team.
Oh, no. No Bama. No Bama fans here. At least not with me. Here, let me full screen this up and get you on.
But don't get me full screen. Everyone can see my laws.
It's okay. You're technically not full screen. You're just 2/3 of my screen now.
Cool. Yeah. So the first off, how do y'all feel about dogs?
Love dogs. Love them.
Yeah. I know I messaged you earlier about asking if I could come on for the thing. I was in the middle of getting stuff set up for my stream, but then I decided I wasn't going to be able to stream because I don't know exactly what's going to be going on. And it was only for about 10 minutes, but I'm still really excited for the thing, so I still want to come on and talk to you about it.
Absolutely, man. We haven't talked about this at all.
Yeah, I'm sure something a lot of people are wondering in the chat. I think I've seen one question earlier about it. I'm sure everyone's thinking it. What are you actually expecting for this, and what is your one big hope? If you could list off like 2 or 3 things that you expect them to show, and then one like just Hail Mary.
I expect them to show that we can jump from the Sky Islands all the way down to Hyrule. To show that that's seamless. I expect that. Not that we shouldn't expect it not to be seamless, but you know, I expect them to show something to do because like we had that flyer come out that said like fly free, change the world. Something to do with flying. And I think just showing off various. I think they'll maybe end it with combat of something, some new enemy, some new something. They'll probably end it with, and I think that's good. It's like 3 things. So.
Okay, I think we'll see. This is just me. I mentioned it on my quick video that I made yesterday, and it's the same thing that I've been saying. And unless they're going to be showing off more trailers, which I do think we're going to get at least 1 or 2 more trailers before the game comes out, because they always have like the Accolade trailers a day later. They always have the launch day trailer the day of. And but like if they're going to be talking about Amiibo, they've only really released that in like screen details. They need to like have an actual trailer to show off what Amiibo we're going to be able to do. So we're going to start barking.
Yeah, my dog was barking at like midnight last night. It sucked.
Yeah. No. Go. Sorry about that.
You're good. You're good.
Maybe it's the mailman. Who knows? Anyways, I think we're going to have something talking about all the Amiibo stuff.
Yeah, he's dropping off your collector's edition of your Tears of the Kingdom right now because you got a review copy.
That's what I've been told and what I'm hoping, which is why I've tried doing my best to ignore every single teeny tiny leak that I can.
Yeah, because you're gonna know everything before everybody else, so what's the matter?
Despite like 2021 being leak central on my channel, and then most of it coming true, so I'm still thankful about that. But that was
knock on wood, adding some credibility over there. I mean, I've been called a liar for 2 straight days, and then this happened. So,
well, yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
and then you've been one of the people that I've seen. There's been a lot of people talking about it, but it's a lot of people that talk about other stuff. But you're one of the people that I've seen that has like a credible track record with talking about stuff that's been talking about this Tuesday thing, and it happened. And who knows? Even the thing that like I think everyone was saying like last Monday something was supposed to happen. That could have been something that they had planned for last Monday, but then they were like, no, let's save it for this Tuesday.
Could I please zoom in even further on his face? No, I cannot.
What? Sorry about that.
No, it was people asking me to zoom in even more on your face. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
No, you don't need to do
that. Oh man, yeah, I'm just really excited for this. We've been waiting, over 6 years at this point to see like actual gameplay, and I'll say 10 minutes feels. I mean, it's about 10 minutes, so it's probably like 12 minutes. It feels like not enough, but also I think this is just the beginning. Like every week, I think there's going to be something happening at this point.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of similar to what they did with, if you remember Age of Calamity.
Yeah.
Age of Clams, as we call it on my channel. Everyone says Age of Calams in the description. They're like, that sounds annoying when you say Age of Calams. And it's like, no, it's Age of Clams. Age of Clams, not Calams.
Sure.
What the heck is a Calam? But anyways, that is what mainly I've been thinking is like, at the very least, we'll see something kind of like that where it's like they were releasing a screenshot almost every day or every other day of like new characters and stuff, and then we would get a eventually new trailer.
Yeah, the new trailer. Then they did like 30-second clips on the website. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like I think the official website's about to get updated soon. We're gonna get new stuff there, new information. There'll be interviews at some point. Drop it in April, and then obviously by the time we get to May, guys, there's only gonna be 12 days to go, 11 days to go. That's when you're gonna the media takes over. They'll have the review copies, so the previews are gonna drop and all that stuff. So then we're gonna get a lot of the info from them rather than Nintendo outside of the launch trailer. So. It's gonna be great. I mean, we might even get previews soon if they did some media demo. We might get some previews from that at some point in April. But
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if they did a demo like they did with Age of Clams, where you could play for like the first segment of the game, and then like your demo carries over to the main game?
That would be nice.
Yeah, I doubt they'll do that though. I think they just did that because everyone was like, "Wait, what is this? Like, is it a sequel to Hyrule Warriors? Is it a prequel to Breath of the Wild? Mix of both? What's going on here?" And then they were like, "Oh, it's kind of neither, but kind of both." So he didn't answer any questions. But okay, let's go.
Right.
It was a good story, and it was nice to see like Joe, Sean, Patricia, and everyone come back to do voice acting and stuff in the game.
Yeah.
Even though it was a spin-off.
Yeah. The Age of Calamity was great.
Yeah.
So
what are your yes.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was going to say, what is your absolute biggest hope in this? I know you mentioned that you are looking forward to actual gameplay being shown off. You think it'll be something like, I think it was at E3? No, when was it where it was Bill Trennan and someone else and they were going through the Zonai ruins before the game came out to like demo off certain gameplay sections?
I think that was E3.
E3.
Yeah.
And then Game Awards a couple of years before that was when.
Oh boy, I swear, if we're getting off TV in the corner, guys, you remember the Game Awards gameplay? Here's the thing: they might do it again. I would if it's EG just sitting at a table with a TV off to the side, and that's our gameplay reveal. I'm gonna cry.
Well, it is Nintendo, and who knows if Bill Trennan's there, anything's likely. No, Bill Trennan's great. But yeah, do you like it's 10 minutes in my head? I put together like maybe a minute of Aonuma or whoever, like Fujibayashi, since he's the director of the game, like 30 seconds of both talking. So a minute of talking about it and why it's different, and even though it's the same world, like them just explaining that concept for people that don't really realize what's going on.
Yeah, and I think people forget that, like, yeah, we're gonna get 10 minutes of gameplay, but we're gonna get information too. Like,
yeah,
they're gonna talk. They're not. I'm wondering if they're gonna almost do it like I'm sure it's pre-recorded. I wonder if they're almost gonna do it like a live stream style. You know what I mean? Like, just lots of talking while they're playing the game, and just going over. I mean, we could get a lot of information if that's the case.
Well, that's what I was kind of referencing to earlier, because both of those things that I mentioned, like on one, it was them sitting to the side and talking with Aonuma and Miyamoto there, and they had that whole conversation going back and forth between like, well, this game's going to come out before Star Fox, and this game's going to come out before that whole back and forth, and then like, all of it was delayed. But then the one with Bill Trennan and someone else, I forgot who it was, where they were going through the Zonai ruins, they were talking about, I think like it started out with them on the couch playing the game and stuff and going back and forth, but then it went to, I want to say it was either full screen gameplay, like directly recorded from the console, and like them at a mini picture like on the side, like a video over video type thing, or it was just their audio. I forget which one it was, but I remember like it went to where it was actually full screen with the gameplay, and I hope that's what they do.
Yeah, I swear if they do that, look, I love Nintendo, but man, sometimes they do some weird things when they want to show games. It's you know what I think people aren't talking enough about. We're going to see the HUD today.
Oh yeah,
we should. If they have it hidden, then that sucks. I guarantee we're going to see the HUD and the menu system, maybe even.
Because at the very least, if you see the full HUD, then you could see what's replacing the champion abilities on the top left side, where it like goes down and has each of the numbers to how many like refills or whatever you have left of it.
Yeah. Sorry, Trying to do them. Why it won't let me time out? Oh, there it is. Trying to time out someone who's spamming.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have too many moderation tools. It hid the timeout button.
But yeah, I think we'll get like a minute of them explaining the game.
Yeah.
Maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes of actual gameplay. Another minute and a half, 2 minutes of them going into amiibo functionality and possibly showing off more amiibo. A minute or two of them going into whatever collector's edition is available. So like if there's 4 different segments or 5 different segments, then each being like 2.5 minutes each. And then each segment would cover different things. Like one would just be them talking about it, giving explanations of how it's different, one being amiibo explanation, one being actual gameplay, and then ending on an actual trailer. And then maybe something like, oh, if you order from here, then you get this bonus content or whatever. Like how they had with Breath of the Wild, they announced the DLC before the game actually came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you ordered it beforehand, I still think even if you ordered it after, but there was like that day one DLC, which was like that Nintendo Switch shirt and some other random stuff that wasn't anything big.
Absolutely.
Kind of like that, to where, yeah. So that's basically all that I'm expecting, and that's still a lot for like a 10-minute video or about a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
That's still a lot, but I know that's high hopes.
I just hope it's not just, oh, we're running on an island. Oh, we jump to another island and the game's over. Like, look, I'm excited for it, but also, like, there's some people that say, well, will this be like a live stream? Well, if it's a live stream and they're limiting themselves to 12 minutes, that would suck, in my opinion, because lots of things can happen in a game and you can end up wasting most of the 10 minutes, 12 minutes doing nothing. And so that's why I think it's obviously pre-recorded and pre-set up and they know exactly what they want to show. Because that to me is the best way to take advantage of such a short time period. So that's why we could see a lot of cool stuff, because they could cut away. Because just because it's roughly 10 minutes of gameplay, they didn't say roughly 10 minutes of continuous gameplay. So it could be chopped up to various gameplay segments, which I think is the best way to show off stuff and get people really, really excited. Like, I know there's some people that want to, the number one thing they want to see is, do we have sky combat? And if we do, hell yeah, let's see it. Like that would be that's so different than anything we could do in Breath of the Wild. So, we'll see. There's a lot of things people want to see. What they're going to show now, I don't know. I also don't think this is the last time we're going to see gameplay. I think we're going to see gameplay at least one more time before previews drop.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's the last time we see gameplay. I think we'll have at least 1 or 2 more trailers before the game actually comes out. And then, like I said, we'll actually have like the day that it releases, or maybe the day before, we'll have that trailer that goes up that's like, this is
the launch trailer.
And then we'll have the accolades where it's like IGN gives it a 10 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 because too much water or whatever.
Yeah. GameSpot says this is the greatest game ever made, except they added water exploration. Damn it.
And then there'll be that one weird review that's like, we're going to try to get at the lowest score possible while still making it a good game. That way we can get more people to come to our site and be like,
it'll be like, oh, we're giving this a 3. Why'd you give it a 3? It's $70 in this Nintendo. It sucks.
Just because people feed more off of negativity.
Oh, yeah.
Negativity
drives
people
views.
That says it's 10 out of 10. There's one person says it's 3 out of 10. So what makes it a 3 out of 10 and not a 1 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10?
Yeah, it's funny. Making controversial statements seems to always get more views. Like, if I put up a video after this and I'm like, man, that Tears of the Kingdom gameplay really sucked, I'm going to probably get like 300,000 views on that video. I'm also going to lose 20,000 subscribers, but that's neither here nor there, because I got my views, right? I got my payday.
Well, yeah,
negativity is great for viewership, not great for growth.
Sadly, that's what happens for normal websites, because like if it's a fan of, say, Assassin's Creed, then it's like you gave this Assassin's Creed like a 2 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10 or whatever, and then they get pissed off about it or whatever. But then like a year or 2 later, whenever the next game comes out, they forget about that one website with that one review. Or if they still remember it, then they're like, okay, what do they say about this one? So then they still come back. But not only is it the Assassin's Creed people, but then you also have people for like Call of Duty, which I'm just naming off the much larger third-party games like not third-party anymore, I guess, since PlayStation went on with that deal.
Yep.
But that's a different story. Anyways, you have these people for like all the other games and all the other companies and publishers that come out, and they want to see like reviews on all those other games as well. And if you're just covering Zelda and you just like constantly saying bad stuff about Zelda, then no Zelda person's gonna want to come and say stuff about you, even if it's like the truth. Like if someone just really did not like Age of Calamity and they said something bad about Age of Calamity, they're like, well, I guess I can't trust that person anymore.
Yeah.
I want to like personally, it was a good story. The cutscenes were amazing, but the gameplay was like, that's just not my style.
Yeah, it's fine. I want to make sure I bring this up because this happened right before you came on. We had a $20 super chat from Rin for the win. Thank you so much, because this is a newer subscriber who said, I've been really enjoying the content leading up to Tears of the Kingdom. Can't wait to watch the gameplay today. Do you think that we're going to see the sky mechanics?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, literally, they released a flyer that says fly free. If they then don't show us what that means immediately after they drop that flyer, then that'd be really weird.
My hope is, just as the Wolf Link amiibo led to Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild, the Loftwing amiibo will lead to a Loftwing.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. I was about to say, look, we can build flying machines, and that's cool. But what if they just open up and we're on a Loftwing? And I'm like, oh no. They literally meant fly any way you want. We're doing it all.
Yeah.
Loftwings, like flying machines, air balloons. You want to just sailcloth around? Don't worry about it. We got you. Every flying mechanic. You want to be Superman for a moment? You got a temporary superpower for 10 seconds.
Well, that was the thing. That's why they said in Breath of the Wild. That's why they said they didn't put claw shots or hook shots in the game, because they were like, well, it felt too much like Spider-Man. So literally,
but now we can just
saying,
fly.
It felt too much like a superhero.
Now we can just fly. So like, all right, cool. And I want to know, like, here's the thing: all the flying stuff we've seen has always been like way up in the air. What happens when we're low ground? Can we fly low ground? I don't know. Is there some sort of limit? Is there a limit to it? Maybe there's no limit to it. They said fly free, so like, hey, I don't have to climb the mountain anymore. I can just fly to the top. I don't know. But then maybe if you build like a flying machine, you have to land it too, and if you don't, you get to watch it fall all the way down the mountain and break into pieces.
Oh yeah, like
that would be hilarious though. If it broke into a bunch of pieces, oh shit, I gotta go rebuild that.
It gets like battle damaged and stuff, like when you're using a shield and other stuff as well. So like you don't land it properly.
I mean, the way this physics systems works, I won't put anything by them.
Yeah, like it would make sense. Like if you're crafting stuff, then yeah, I would imagine maybe you could tear up. But like the one flying thing that they did show us, it seemed like that's basically just ran off magic. Whereas
it's a drone, baby. It's a drone. Technically, they showed us too. They did have an air balloon like way off that they showed in one of the trailers. Trying really hard not to reference the art, but it was actually in the trailer. There.
Yeah. I hate to do this. I have probably like another minute before I have to go.
That's totally fine, man.
Is there another question in the chat?
I'm sure there's tons of questions in the chat. Let's see here. Someone said they hope the Link amiibo will give the green hand new abilities. Maybe. I doubt they'll tie actual gameplay abilities to the amiibo. Like that. But maybe. I have no idea. Nintendo does weird things sometimes, like hiding difficulty modes in Metroid behind a Metroid amiibo, because why not? I still hate that decision. You guys got any questions? We'll get a question. Here we go. Natsu, of course. Our good pal Natsu is always coming Natsu. In. So here's your question. How did you get to be so sexy?
Well, I'm guessing genetics, because
look at him giving an honest answer.
Pictures of my dad from when he was in like middle school and high school, we kind of had like the same hair and everything going on. Of course, now that's kind of gone away, since I'm kind of having that all male pattern baldness. I was mixing up the word male and bald and going bald. Yeah, no, I guess that's a new word. But yeah, that's basically it. I guess it's just good genetics from my dad. But I think the real question that everyone wants to ask is, how did you get to be so sexy, Nate?
I didn't. I was much sexier when I was younger. That's the real answer. So if you think I look good now, you should have saw me before I got fat. Oh boy, I was a stud. Trust me, Yulia looks at old pictures of me and she's like, "When do I get to meet this guy?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Well, I did know when I was walking around the E3 with you. I think it was back in 2019.
Yeah, it was either
I did
19,
have to,
18,
like,
or 16.
Yeah, me and all my friends did have to like back away all the girls. at
Yeah,
certain
oh yeah, I'm
times.
sure I was getting mobbed by all the ladies. Yeah. Yeah, you sure it wasn't
Yeah.
just that I was short and they didn't see me, so they just kept running into me?
No. We would just be like, "How would you like to talk to Gibbs?"
Yeah, okay.
That's basically what was going on.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
yes, thank you for inviting me on. Sadly, I have to go.
Yeah, all right. No, you're good, man. Have a good rest of
but-
your day. Enjoy that gameplay. I'm sure you got a video coming up about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
thank you
think
so much.
I'm pretty
I may
sure.
have a surprise to send to you that may or may not help you on some stuff. I don't know.
All right.
But-
Well, so let me know behind the scenes, man.
All right. Bye, everyone in the chat. Thank you for being so nice. And thank you again, Nate, for coming on. And everyone, if you have not already, click that like button so Nate gets up there on the search results to get more people in and join his Nintendo Prime Club and everything. So, bye, everyone. See ya.
Later, man. All right. Let me get out of this call. Come on, disconnect. There we go. All right. And close Discord. Come on. A little laggy right now. Bam. Oh, it's because I still have this window open. How do I close that window? How do I... Discord, go away. Just quit. Go! Discord is being weird right now. We gotta quit the old... Boom. There we go. Now we're good. Now the lag went away. All right. So how we doing? We had 20 gifted members. I'm not sure if I can read that off. I'm glad, Rin, that I got your thing in. I'll see if I can feature your chat on screen like I did before. It might not let me, but I'm gonna see if I can go all the way back and just feature your chat on screen. It was kind of like a weird timing thing. Yeah, I can't. It's too far back. And obviously, Bama Hut with the 20 gifted members. I appreciate it. All the new members of the board of directors today. You guys are awesome. So you guys, we got about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna double check and see if Nintendo has it up yet. Just so we're all ready to go. I literally don't know if they have it up yet. Not up to watch, but like up to get ready to watch. You know what I mean? Because it might just be a video drop. Yeah, it's not up. I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be a video. So the gameplay reveal is just literally going to drop as a video at 9. That's what I think. That's what I think is going to happen. So, all right, let's get to the rest of the chat. Yeah, it's a video drop. Yeah. So there won't be anything like. Surprised they didn't set it up as a premiere. You know, you can do video drops with the premiere, but they're not doing it that way. So we're just gonna keep paying attention until that pops up. We got ETA 19 minutes to go. All right, let's see here. Just checking out the chat. If you guys got any questions, just at Nintendo Prime in the chat, and I will try to get to them. I can't guarantee I get to all of them. Jesse LaRusso Games. Oh, LaRusso. Is that your actual name, or is that based off of the Karate Kid stuff? Anyways, I'm still convinced that the green swirly things in Tears of the Kingdom are for Link to time travel to places. I think they're teleportation points personally, but I don't know. I think they're teleportation points. Which enemies from previous games do you want to see return? Dark Nuts. Dark Nuts. Maybe P-Hats too. P-Hats would be pretty cool. Joycey J says, morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Bears fan Goomba. How's it going, buddy? Who's going to pilot the Divine Beasts? I don't think the Divine Beasts are around, and there's going to be a story reason for why they're not around. Now, I have so many questions, but here is not the place for most of them. Oh, it's funny. Jesse isn't my real name, but LaRusso is. Yes. Yes! We have a real LaRusso. Damn. Never thought I'd meet someone that actually had that last name. That's awesome. Let's see here. Do I think Coloctus will reappear? I don't think Coloctus will reappear. A to the B to the Z, aka Donut Lord. I love that username. So how much do you think we'll be able to change in the new Hyrule, says Zelda Faye? I don't know. They say change the world. They say use your imagination, fly free. All these little catchphrases. I have no idea what any of them mean, and maybe we find out today. And the chat's moving so fast. What areas of the map are you looking forward to re-exploring? The area where the Korok Forest was, because it doesn't appear that it's there. I'm also curious to re-explore Kakariko, the Gerudo area. You know what's going on over where the pretty much everything. I'm gonna start listing off literally every part of the map at this point. So everything. Let's see here. What would you do if you were to become a werewolf? Having thoughts on you turning into a wolf. What would I do? I'd probably ask someone to take me out because I don't want to kill people. Am I a friendly werewolf? I don't really know how to say that. The thought of becoming a werewolf and tearing people apart kind of scares me. Will there be actual fishing with the ability to craft fishing rods and lures? I don't think so, Marky Mark, but maybe. I mean, that could be something they threw in. Alec Vaughn said, what do you think they'll do with the Bokoblin, the boss Bokoblins? I don't know. They look cool. They remind me of older enemies, but like moblins, but we have moblins. So I don't know. I don't know what's so special about the boss Bokoblin. I'm excited though to see what's up with them. Let's see here. Trip Hippie says, how excited are you to hear the soundtrack? I think it's going to still be a lot of ambient, but there'll be a few bangers in specific situations. I'm pretty excited. By the way, I like the ambient music in Breath of the Wild, so I'm not one of those people that hates on that. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Do you think they are integrating a smelting and repair mechanic? It's hard to say no. I'm going to leave that alone because it's impossible for me to talk about that without talking about the art book. And I don't want to go into the art book spoilers in this stream. So I'm just going to leave that question alone for now. I know it's out there and a lot of people have seen it and I've seen all of it. I've speculated on it, but we're not doing that in this stream because we have people here for official content that's publicly released. So I don't want to, I can't answer that question without talking about the art book. Do you think they will make weapons more durable? Says Dr. Martin von Nostrand. No, but they might give us the ability to repair them. I'm happy for whatever they show, says Joyce J, but it won't be spoilers, and I doubt we'll get too much look at the town's thoughts. Look, what's a spoiler and what's not a spoiler is still up to the individual. Some people can argue seeing the HUD is a spoiler. So what is a spoiler and what isn't a spoiler is always up to the individual. What I will say, though, is it doesn't matter what they show because it's going to be such a small percentage of the game. Like, for me, they could literally play 2 straight hours of gameplay and it still wouldn't be that spoilery to me because there's so much to do, right? Like, I played Breath of the Wild now. I know how much there's going to be to do in Tears of the Kingdom. It's a lot. 2 hours is not even close to enough to even remotely ruin a game, you know? So, let's see here. You ever play Boyfriend Dungeon? Yes, I played that game. I thought it was just all right. Will I go to the Mario movie in April? Yes. Do you think actual dungeons will return? Maybe. I think if they come back, they're going to be different in some way. You'd be a friendly one. You'll always be a good boy. What the heck are we talking about? Do you think there'll be a crafting system? Yes. And this isn't based on the art book. If you watch the trailer, there's a point where one of those flying creatures is carrying a Bokoblin. And like if you look like down in the arms, there's what looks like a rusty sword with some sort of tooth or something on the end, showing that that's like a crafted weapon. Also, we've seen like the weapons coming out of the horns and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty obvious without having to go into anything that we technically already know that yes, there's weapon crafting. And that's just looking at the trailers alone. Like you can pretty much discern there's weapon crafting. Let's see here. Can I put on some music? Sure. Let's see here. Oh, the werewolf thing. Okay, yeah. You know what? I can't keep up, Natsu. Let's see here. He's expecting Ganondorf to reference the timelines he's existed in. No, I do not. No, I do not. Nate is more bear than wolf. Yeah, Wind Waker's great. By the way, the Wind Waker music I play on my streams comes from Zelda Reorchestrated, the second quest. They dropped a Wind Waker album that you guys can go purchase on Spotify. They have some of the songs for free on their YouTube channel, etc., etc., etc. It's a really good album. Something in Second Winds or something. It's a really long title. Kind of wish they would have shortened it, but you know, what are you gonna do? Let's see here. This is what I don't get. The trailers kind of gives it away with the actual game. Breath of the Wild gave it away with Tears of the Kingdom 2. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Gave what away? Yeah, the Zelda team doesn't care that much about the timeline, to be completely honest. Man, we're almost at 500 live. This thing begins in 11 minutes. I probably should go reshare the stream quick, since we're right there. Like we're right at that edge, right? And sorry to that last $20 super chatter that I didn't get your thing shared on screen. My share on screen thing only works when I'm in this mode. I don't have it set up on my other stuff. But I'm glad that I at least brought it off with Jesse here. Let's get the stream shared out one more time since we're almost there. Right. All right, then we gotta do. I get so confused when I'm doing copy and pasting because it's slightly different between Windows and Mac. All right, that tweet should be going out, I hope. And then come over on our Discord server and let people know. All right, and boom. All right, got those notifications out. We're good. All right, we're good. All right. It's almost here. I am actively refreshing Nintendo's channel here in case it goes live early. Can I play a clip of Nintendo Prime Reacts to Tears of the Kingdom reveal at E3? Not right now. We're too close, Corey, because I don't have that queued up. Anything I don't have queued up right now is pretty hard to add in right now without risking not being there the second this gameplay is available. What is your least favorite Zelda game? That's an easy one. Phantom Hourglass. Let's see here. You, Mike, and Andres should do a combined stream of one of these directs sometime. Watch all of your guys' stuff and enjoy hearing you. Yeah, we've talked about doing. So obviously we all have our own YouTube channels, right? And so when everyone appears on one channel or the other, it leads to this. It leads to this thing where here we get some more Zelda going. It leads to this thing where one channel is getting more focused than another, instead of all of us having our own thing going on. Like right now, we're live with 500 plus. Andres is live with 250 plus. Mike is over 100 watching on his channel. Like that's awesome. We talked about maybe doing combo streams where all three of us are streaming on our own channels, but we're all present. And then it gets really wild as we're all reading our different chats and stuff. We talked about doing stuff like that, but we already have that podcast we do. And so, it's one of those things that it's a little bit difficult to make it equally beneficial for all, right? So we just kind of do our own thing usually for this stuff. Is Link sleeping on the table? Basically. Like, look. He was guarding my PlayStation 5 when I was gone, right? He was sitting like that the whole time, and then last night he decided to fall over and take a nap. I don't know what's going on. What do I think about Link's hairstyle being more customized, separate from headwear? Sure. I don't think it's going to be that customizable, but we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Let's refresh here. Still 7 minutes away. 7 minutes away. Let's see here. I'm getting excited. I'm so excited. Just bought the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on Wii U before the eShop closed. Yeah. It's almost like they planned this to lessen the blow. No, they weren't worried about the blowback of 3DS and Wii U. But, you know, I'm going to steal from Nintendo Prime. Yeah, Yoshi's just, he's always watching. His eyes are perfectly aligned looking at me like I'm watching you. Yoshi keeps me honest. I love the video where Link gets a new haircut, but the barber confuses Link with Zelda. That's great. Let's see here. King Frost with the $2 saying, thanks for keeping the hype going strong. You're welcome, man. I do what I can. I'm glad we have something tangible and not just like something I'm reading off Reddit or 4chan or, you know, someone tweeted out something and we're like speculating. Like I love speculating, but it's even more fun to speculate on real things. Like the art book leak happened and I didn't really do a ton with it because, you know, like it's spoilers. But this, I could speculate off the gameplay because that's tangible. It's real. Nintendo put it out there for us to consume, right? So, yeah, leakers, honestly don't trust them anymore. Well, technically I leaked today, so does that mean you don't trust me? I'm not a leaker though. Just because I have some friends that tell me things once in a while doesn't make me a leaker. How was my PAX experience? Was it good this year? Oh yeah, it was great. It was great. Busy, but great. Man, we're 600 live. Let's go. People are hyped, man. This is a big deal. We're getting there, folks. It's almost time. We have 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. We're really 5 minutes away.
Hell yeah.
Oh, another $5 super chat popping off. We got Jason
Coleman.
Thank you for the great content. Where did you get the animated image behind you? It's just a video playing off of YouTube. I don't know. It was suggested to me. I had the YouTube app, and it's just, I don't know. It's a neat image. It's a neat image. Yeah, it's just a YouTube thing I put in the background sometimes. Woo! Man, the hype is real. The hype is real. The hype is freaking real. Yeah, for some reason they're not doing a premiere. It's just a video drop. I can't breathe. I'm so hyped. Try to breathe. Try to breathe. It's hard. Sometimes you're so excited. I get it. Swirly Taxes. Hi, Toronto. I just want to say good luck on your goal of 100K. Thank you. We're not too far away from 100K. Right? What are we at right now? Over 92,000. Let me see. I'm just gonna glance at the back end. Haven't looked at it today. Yeah, we're at 92,447 subscribers. If we do get to 100,000 by the time Tears of the Kingdom comes out, as many of you know, we'll give away a collector's edition. Also, I have one of those PAX Zelda pins. I got one for myself, and I got one for one of you guys. So we'll give away one of those as well. We're also partnering with a company that does t-shirts like this. See, like, Bulba Fett. We're partnering with that t-shirt company to give away t-shirts for when we hit 100K as well. So it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna have some fun. But we gotta get there. I can't let the gift horse in the mouth. The subscribers could stop at any time. The views could stop at any time. And we just don't get to 100K. So, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. I think we had a $5 super chat come in. I'm Joshua Langston. Hey, Nate. Do you think we might also get a new trailer on top of the gameplay? Possibly. It is possible we get a new trailer on top of the gameplay. I am going to switch my views now. We need to get this up. All right. Doot, 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 doot. All right, let's flip over because any minute now, refreshing. Any minute now, we got 700 plus live. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Many of you probably at your first ever Nintendo Prime live stream. How you guys doing? We're refreshing the page. Hitting that refresh. Any minute now. Any minute now, guys. We're almost there. Ironically, like it's almost exactly when this Kirby song ends. Any minute now. It's the most popular video. 53 mil for Odyssey. Nice, man. Let's go. Hype it up. Come on, baby. Hell yeah, here we go. Come on now. Come on now. Where's that gameplay? Come on now. Change over from Master Detective. Give me what I want. You guys can see that mouse lag. So it lags because of the thing I'm using to feature chats and stuff. That's what makes the mouse lag for some reason. Come on. Come on. It's time, Nintendo. It's time. Come on. Come on. See, they even have a playlist for it. Come on. There it is. Here it is. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, stop. Stop. We got a full screen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
13 minutes. It's complete!
Thank you very much for
It's gone gold!
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
Let's do it!
Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
What's that smoke over there?
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there.
Yes.
We call them Sky Islands.
This is by the Twin Peaks, isn't it? About the Twin Peaks?
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
What
If
is
we
that?
take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
That's how we get up?
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
Yeah, that's how we get up. All right.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
So we ride those up.
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind! It's called Rewind. So it's got the same HUD as...
look, it
Wait,
started rising.
what's that thing with L?
This power is known as Recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Recall.
Since I just used Recall on the fallen rock,
What's the
I can
L
now
thing?
rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
We're going to have to
Amazing.
rewatch this.
There
Dragon!
are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
There's lots of ways to get up
Okay,
here.
now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
Whoa.
Just like on
Whoa.
the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
So the yellow trees are mostly in the sky. I wonder why.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
So they're using the same
Let's
HUD.
continue.
It kind of looks like. Oh, what is L? Look, it's a Master Sword
something's
thing
there.
now. What is L?
This is a brand new enemy
Whoa.
called a construct. We'll
Construct.
fight it using the branch we just picked up.
Construct. Nice.
The branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and we defeated it.
I want to know what that Master Sword thing is. Top left.
Moving on.
Hit an L. Zonai charge.
We've now
Zonai
explored
charge.
more of this sky island.
Zonai. Confirmed.
As
It's
expected,
based around the
fighting with
Zonai.
just a branch won't get us very far.
Confirmed.
Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here and do this,
Kara,
look,
it's a live
we can
reaction.
stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
Fuse.
We're dealing with two of them at once.
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
Oh!
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all
Nice.
sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Yes. Yes.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That looks hilarious when he's running.
You
that
can
looks
also
so funny when
fuse
he's running.
arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing
Oh,
this
that's-
leaf to an arrow.
That's new. Whoa.
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
That's brilliant.
Very useful.
That's
In addition, let's see.
okay. This is
Ah,
sick.
there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Here it comes.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So at times like these,
What do you fuse it with?
here's an eyeball
Yeah,
you can get
yeah,
by defeating
yeah.
monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and
Boom.
look, it homed in on the target.
Yes.
Let's try this on another bird.
So look, all these monster bits now have even more purpose.
I'll
This is
just fire in
awesome.
that general direction.
This is
It's
awesome.
very simple.
This is awesome.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
All the monster parts have a much greater meaning now.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now,
Why?
you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The
can't
enemy's
see
lost
you.
sight of Link, so
Nice.
attack.
Sand strike.
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Sand strike. What's that?
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
The Zonai hand.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and
Here's our
attach a
crafting.
third log.
Yep. Here's our crafting.
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the
Ultra
logs
hand.
are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
What's the bat? Oh.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
People are going to go nuts with the creations they're going to make. Oh my gosh.
Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving.
Hell yeah.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
Hell yeah.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
You can get out of the cage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
I like that.
Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Here we go. That's
You can
seamless.
quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Oh, it's
It
sick.
feels so good.
That's sick.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Oh my gosh, he's showing so much of
You
Hyrule
can
right
also
now.
search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Nice.
Let's dive into this river.
You could dive right into a river? Oh.
And we're back on the surface.
Hell yeah.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Oh no. Don't stop. Oh.
What did you think?
That
Some
was
of Link's new abilities were updated
head first,
from the
no
previous
problem.
game.
Right.
I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
This music. This is new music. Wait, whoa, whoa, what's happening? Oh, there it is! There it is! The OLED! That leak was real. The leak was real. The leak was real. The leak was real. The Switch OLED. The leak was real. There it is. Woo! These high-res images look so much better than the ones we got before. Let's go. What can we pre-order? 428. Okay, that's when it comes out. When can we pre-order? Oh, Pro Controller in a case. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's watch this again. We ain't stopping there. Let's watch this again.
Let's begin.
They did it.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
They did it.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild,
We gotta watch
there's
again.
a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Yeah, I'm getting that OLED.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
I'm just gonna say it right now. We get to 100,000 subscribers before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. We're giving away a Switch OLED Zelda edition. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm just saying. All right, let's continue.
You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Yes.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is.
I also see the green
head over to
swirl. Let's head to the green swirl instead. How about that? Dang
We're
it. I know,
almost at the spot.
I
where the
know
object
what
fell.
happens in this game because he showed us, but there's so much I'm seeing on screen that I just
Here
want to
it
go.
is.
I want to go there. I want to go
Okay,
here. I want to go
let's
there.
use one
I
of
want to
Link's
see
new
this.
abilities.
I want to see that. I want to
If
see
you do
everything.
this on the rock that just fell,
He said there's other ways. A recall ability,
look,
a rewind.
it started rising. This power is known as recall.
So I
which
think all
rewinds
the
an
L
object's
powers
movement.
we're seeing on the top. That's
Since I
using
just
the
used
ability.
recall on the fallen rock,
So-
I can now rise into the sky.
So the UI hasn't
We're a
changed
lot
a
closer to the
lot,
Sky Islands.
but there are subtle changes.
Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
Also, notice no champion abilities. Just saying.
I made it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
There are lots of
$359.99
ways
for
to
the
reach the
OLED.
Sky
No
Islands,
doubt. No
so
doubt.
we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Don't
Okay.
think pre-orders went
Now
up
we're
for
on
it
a
right
slightly
away.
bigger Sky Island.
I'm gonna look and see if the pre-orders
Just
for
like
that went
on
up
the
right away.
surface, there are
I can share
several
some links
man-made
with you guys if it
structures.
is.
Some trees are also growing here.
Because people are rushing to
You won't
probably try
see
to get
many
it.
of those yellow trees on
if
the
it's up.
surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Yeah, pre-orders are not up right now. Pro controller
branch on the ground.
$74.99. The case is
When you
$24.99.
find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good.
This looks so good, guys.
Get another branch and we defeated it. Moving on. We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
It does give you the plus
This
2.
is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with 2 of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse 2 weapons, for example. If we take this long stick
I don't know.
and
There's
fuse
going to
it
be a
with
lot of
pitchfork,
speculation on the Zonai coming off this.
we can create a weapon with a
This
much
is so
longer
cool,
attack
guys.
range.
I'm so happy right now.
With this we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
I'm so happy we have this gameplay.
You can also fuse arrows with
This is
materials
great.
in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material
How
to
about
an
that
arrow
bone?
and
It's an onion.
you can freeze faraway enemies. Very useful. In addition, let's see.
$70 deals.
Ah,
Some
there's a
people,
bird
some
flying
people
around.
cannot be pleased.
If
That's
you're
all.
out hunting, you might
This
feel that
ain't
aiming
no
with an arrow
DLC,
is too
man. This is
difficult.
great.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Dude, that dragon. Go try to hit the
So
dragon.
at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird.
Yeah, it gave
I'll
a lot
just
of
fire in
purpose
that
to
general
everything. Like
direction.
even
very
basic
simple.
sticks can now be like
Depending
decent
on what
weapons.
you stick together,
It's
the
nice.
fuse ability could also be
I
beneficial
I
for
like
hunting.
this. So they address the weapon durability complaints not by getting rid of it, but
I've
by
fused a
enabling
mushroom
you
to
to
my shield.
customize your weapons.
Now, you're probably wondering if this has
Like-
any use.
Like that's a big deal to me. Like people complain about the weapon durability, and it's still there, obviously. But with the fusion ability, what they've done is given you the ability to take a weaker weapon and make it stronger and add durability, which that is awesome. Also, look at this mini map. Damn, it's pretty detailed.
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay,
This
there's
is cool.
smoke now.
This is a cool ability.
The
I like
enemies
that.
lost sight of Link, so attack.
Wait, what's the name
Even
of
if
that
you
attack?
struggle with combat, you can take down enemies
I
using
feel like
similar
I feel like there was
methods.
a name to that attack. Hold on.
In the previous, let's fight an enemy with this.
Pause. I want to see what the name of that attack was.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemies lost sight of Link, so
Sneak strike. Sneak strike. Got it. Nice.
even if you
Nice.
struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game,
Nice.
fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into
Yeah,
a
I know it was
useful
in Breath of
weapon.
the Wild too.
There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
I was just curious what it said.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
Not necessarily.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles
You could just
boat
make it a
around
flying
here.
machine and fly across. I'm
So,
just saying.
we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
People are going to build
Let's do one
the
more.
craziest things.
We'll bring this over here.
There's going to be
and
so many
attach a
crazy
third
things
log.
built. I can't even imagine right
It's
now
a makeshift raft.
the kind of stuff people are going
This
to
is
come up
another
with.
new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Yeah, we got lots of
However,
images of the
it
OLED.
won't
We'll go
move in
look
its
at here in a
current
moment too,
state,
guys.
So we'll need something
There's a
to
bunch.
propel
There's a
it
bunch of
forward.
images of it out. No pre-orders up yet, but there's a bunch of images out for it.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
So after we're finished watching this, we'll take a look at the close-ups of the.
wind. It's blowing wind.
All the promotional art for all the
Looks
the
like we
new,
found a fan.
hardware they announced.
Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination,
if you're in underground
you can do a lot
caves,
with them.
that is
try crafting
absolutely
different
true.
things and explore this world at your
If
leisure.
you're in underground caves, you're going to be able to go right through the ceiling at any
There are
point.
even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
The object-oriented programmer knew, yeah, this had to be insane to program.
Look, I passed
To
right through
pull
the
all
ceiling.
this off,
This new ability is
those
called
programmers are
Ascend.
brilliant.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
This is insane right now.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
Nice.
In the previous game,
Cold.
you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed off. Oh well, let's
Here's
just
a look at
return to the
Hyrule.
surface.
Oh,
You
there's
can
one of those
quickly descend
symbols.
from the sky to the surface like this.
One of those symbols.
It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
Yeah, I would say it does appear there's maybe no underwater exploration.
There are still
Based
so many
on the
things I'd
dive.
like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now. What did you think? Some
All right. Let's go look at the images we got here. We got lots of images of stuff for the physical items here. So obviously we have the images from the trailer, right? Coming out 428. Dude, this Pro controller, man. That Pro controller looks pretty good. I like it. I don't know why this is white here. Not sure how I feel about that, but it looks pretty cool. But we've got more images. There's the oh, they added the golden boss and some of the symbols. That is sick. That is sick. I still don't understand the white. It's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice they went with the white. I can see if this was gold. You see the gold stuff, the gold. Like I can see this being gold, black and gold. A little interesting. Oh, the back of the case. The back of the case. Okay. Okay. That's a sick looking back of the case. I dig that. I dig that. Yeah. Yup. I dig that. That's cool. Oh, we gotta get our up look at these as well. So there's our high res of this. I mean, it's real. That's a crazy thing. It's literally exactly what leaked. This is exactly what leaked to a T. What we saw months ago. I mean, what was super legit. This is literally exactly it. And then the box art. Why does this say special edition? Oh, it's a special edition of the Switch OLED. That's why. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Beat 'em Ups has the... Of course he does. Of course he does. He has one? Can't wait 1.5 months. Thanks for Nintendo Prime doing a good job. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the $20, Rainy Day Lady. Beat 'em Ups has one, huh? I don't know where the pre-orders aren't up yet. We can go ahead and look at if he's got a video up of it. I'm not seeing. Let me click on his channel. Okay.
Well,
Nintendo, where's mine?
I'm actually really scared right now. This isn't I'm kind of mixed in between insane excitement and terrified to my core. I don't know when you're going to see this video because as I sit here to record this video, no one is even sure if this thing exists. So I don't know when I'm even going to upload this, but I want to look at it, so I'm recording it now. I know a lot of you are gonna have a ton of questions, and I don't know what I should say. Hey, quiet up there, bucko. Right about here in the video, I went and told you guys pretty much how I got the Switch, and in retrospect, I probably just shouldn't say anything. So, I'm just gonna fast forward that, and good. Okay. Keep you guessing. I'm gonna try and swallow the scared and just embrace the excitement. I am a massive
He didn't
Zelda
get it from
fan.
Nintendo.
There's been a lot of limited edition Nintendo Switches.
He
In
didn't
fact,
get
we
this
know
from
that because
Nintendo.
we just bought all of them, but none of them really stood out to me as
I'm pretty sure he didn't
one
get this
that
from
I would
Nintendo.
really want to
Uh-oh.
use. So the idea of a Zelda-themed Switch, I
All
have been
right.
so insanely excited for this. Right before we open it, I need you to know that I am still doing my Breath of the Wild full playthrough.
Notice
with
the
crowd
box art's
control over
different.
on Twitch. I might be live right now. Go check.
Hold on. Let me go back a bit. Notice it doesn't say special edition here. This is a different territories. He got a hold of someone in manufacturing in China and got this. You want to know how I know? It just doesn't. This is not the U.S. special edition. This is imported. Yeah, he definitely didn't get this from Nintendo.
To use. So the idea
Yeah,
of a
he didn't get this from
Zelda-themed
Nintendo.
Switch, I have been so insanely excited for this.
I'm sure he paid a
before we
buttload
open
to get
I
it,
need you
too.
know that I am
Like
still
several
doing my
$1,000
Breath of the Wild
to
full
get this.
playthrough with crowd control over on Twitch. I might be live right now. Go check it out. I can answer more questions about this thing. Also, like, comment, subscribe, all that normal stuff. I had a sponsor that was supposed to go on my last video, but it wasn't ready in
They'll
time,
leave the video
so,
up because it's already announced.
Gonna make you wait for
Yeah.
it.
They won't touch the video
over
because it's already
here
announced.
and talk about today's sponsor,
All right.
Raycon. I have been working with Raycon for so many years now, and I love it. Raycon is premium audio at the perfect price point. In fact, Raycon... Or click that link in the description. Now, I gotta go back. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that I'm not super scared, and I'm gonna be excited. This is the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom OLED limited edition. I hope. Let's open it. I hope.
Watch this fake. Oh, okay.
No, I'm still scared. I'm still scared. I'm trying to be excited, and I'm still scared. It looks amazing. It looks really cool. These are gold. These are gold Joy-Cons. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't come with the
love
game. None of the special
history
edition
of
OLEDs come with the
Nintendo
game.
And gold-themed things. The original Zelda carts on NES were gold. Like, it doesn't get any cooler than that. When you're a kid and you see someone's NES collection, what game do you think you'll want to play? The boring gray ones, or the one that's definitely plated with real 24-karat gold? Then there was gold 64 carts. There's been gold controllers through the years, and we don't have gold Joy-Cons until now. And oh my gold, they look so freaking good. The texture, the color, the design, and the white on the back, and these logos on the back. When I was at PAX, I was really trying to study the giant link that they brought to see if there was any secrets or things that I could unearth before the game came out. And some of the designs on the arm and the symbols were really standing out to me, and these are similar symbols on the back here. This game is still so shrouded in mystery. I'm so excited to play the game, and I'm so excited for what is happening right now. It looks so heckin' cool. Okay, the actual Switch itself doesn't have much color pop to it. I love that it's an OLED though. Sorry. The design is nice. I mean, it's a bunch of swirls and circles and lines. It's definitely fitting on theme. It's minimalistic. I don't know how I would have felt about maybe having it be a pure white back. Might get very dirty. Maybe a little bit of gold trim. I'm not critiquing this thing. I mean, the Joy-Cons are sick, and this looks really nice. So I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna piece it together. Also, I am way too scared to actually turn this thing on. I am terrified for reasons. I don't need Nintendo to know that one has been turned on yet. I'll turn it on later. Maybe never. Maybe I'll never turn it on so they can never find me. I mean, you guys might want to see the Joy-Con straps. This nice, I want to say gold. I guess it's gold. I almost said brown. This nice white and gold strap. And then the dock. I actually have no idea what the dock looks like. I can't remember what any of the... I mean, it is on the front of the box. But I gotta be honest, I didn't want to look at the box. I didn't want to study the box. Before I even show the dock, I'm now realizing that this is really the first time anyone's had a good look at the box, and I kind of skipped it to dive straight in. There's nothing standing out that we haven't already seen in trailers. They're obviously really leaning into this sky area and these floating platforms as like a big marketing standpoint, at least. So I really hope whatever happens up here in the sky is really fleshed out and a lot of fun, and not just floating platforms without much to do. Why do they never do anything for this guy? You know, they never care about the little guy.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
that is true.
Whoa, wow. I almost screamed and I reeled it back in. This is really nice. This is freaking awesome, actually. Such a cool design. The gold again, the white. I'm loving the gold and white look this time around. It's so clean. Usually, I mean, Zelda stuff's a lot of gold and
I like
green,
how they got
but
the
mostly
subtle...
I think gold when you do special
The rest of the
edition
symbol
things.
is
You know,
very
I think about,
subtle.
like the Wii U,
The
like
dragon
black and
circle.
gold. But this white and gold looks so so nice. Some
Yeah,
more
it looks
trim
pretty
around
nice.
the back on either side.
It
as
looks
well.
better,
That reminds
obviously,
me
now
of
that we
the
have these
trim around the
close-ups than it
Wii
did
U
when it
Special
leaked.
Edition. And then yeah, just the way that looks is.
I am
so
a little
cool.
disappointed they
Like,
reused the family
again,
crest they've used on
there
other
really
special
hasn't
editions.
been a Switch
but-
that stood out to me as like that is my special edition Switch. This is the first time I feel like
It looks
I've
way
been
better
given a
though,
special
with these
edition,
higher
and the
quality
fact that
shots.
This gets to sit
looks way
proudly
better than
next
it
to
did
my
in the leak.
TV. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It's honestly a design of my Zelda dreams, to have a Triforce Gold Zelda dock and to have gold Zelda Joy-Cons. This is easily the best looking Nintendo Switch we have. And I don't think that's even bias. I mean, tell me
There's
this
some
doesn't
bias.
look
Some people don't like the
just
green with the
incredible.
gold. Some
I'm
people
at
don't like
loss
the
of
green with the
words.
gold. but
I can't.
It looks good,
I
though.
can't believe that as I sit here right now,
it looks good.
no one even knows if this thing is real,
It looks good.
and I have it. Thanks for watching.
The-
What might be my
it's
last
over.
YouTube video. If you don't hear from me again, come looking
He goes
for
into
me.
a sponsor at the
Okay,
end.
bye. Yeah, actually, the video's not over yet. I'm about to come back. I am. Just give it a second. Give it a sec. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I don't want to show too much. I got too tempted and I turned it on. And I think there's one little piece of information that is interesting. The last time this thing was patched, the last software update that it had, goes back to June of last year. They were probably ready at the time because Zelda was supposed to be coming out, and then it got delayed. I don't even know. I don't know. I guess they've just been waiting somewhere. Maybe in Nintendo's warehouses, maybe in actual. I don't know how it works.
Okay. The software was dated the June of last year. That's interesting. Wow. So the software and it was dated to June of last year. So they've had this thing in the works or partially made since June of last year. That does suggest this was supposed to be a holiday game last year. Tears of the Kingdom was supposed to be a holiday 2021 or 2022. Damn. Anyways, that's an interesting point. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? I'm keeping up to date over here on pre-orders on in case they go up and get our hands on this stuff. Doesn't look like the pre-orders are going up now or maybe even today. I do wish companies would at least give us a day. Like, when can you pre-order? When's the, Right now, the only thing I know is there's some internal GameStop computer images floating out there saying the 30th. So that might be the day that we can pre-order. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can pre-order in person. Wes Nebo, his mind is blown. Yeah, man. This is insane, guys. This is insane. We have our weapon crafting, vehicle crafting stuff with fusion abilities. We have, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. Like, this is, some people are still going to scream it's DLC. I don't even care. The game was running so smooth. Like, all those crazy mechanics. And did you guys see how smooth the game was running? I didn't see any frame like hiccups at all. I don't know if that's a smooth 30. I think it's just a smooth 30 FPS. But it was smooth, like a locked 30 smooth. Man. My mind's just racing right now. My mind is racing. There's definitely pop-in. Yeah, Matthew McDonald. There's definitely pop-in. By the way, there's pop-in even on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. So, like, pop-in is always a thing. But it's the smoothness. The smoothness of the frame rate. Is it May 12th yet? Damn. Also, if Beat 'em Ups was able to get his hands on one early, I bet you I can get my hands on one early. getting your hands on the system early does require doing some questionable things and paying way too much money. Let's see here. Let me get my normal stream back up. We gotta close that. All right. We have Is This the Switcher's major first party swan song? I kind of think so, but I don't know. Will there be a direct on April 12th? I have no idea. I haven't heard anything. So I don't know. I know Mike Odyssey had an email about it that he thought looked pretty good. I want to make sure I feature this one because I read it earlier, but I didn't get to put it up. I can't wait 1.5 months. Thanks, Nintendo Prime. You do a great job. You're welcome. I try my best to cover all things Nintendo. Like, we'll have Pikmin videos and stuff when that hype cycle begins. Obviously, I'm really big into Zelda, so we do a ton of Zelda stuff. What's a swan song? It means your last hurrah, your finale performance before the new system comes. So it doesn't mean it's the last game, but like the last GOTY attempt game, like the last massive 20+ million selling game. That's what people mean by swan song. So they mean that last big game before the new system comes out. That doesn't mean that we won't have Pikmin. There won't be other games, but like nothing will be bigger than this until the next system comes out. If he gets his hands on the Switch OLED early, he can get his hands on the game too. Yeah, but you can't show the game early. Nintendo will strike his channel. You can't do that. So that's not too relevant unless he wants to drop a review on launch day. Let's see here. But I know how you can get your hands on some of this stuff early. It's a little... I don't have any connections out in China to pull that off. He's obviously a much bigger channel, so much more connected when it comes to that stuff. I do have some connections here, like once they're shipped here, where I can get my hands on one. So, anyways, that doesn't matter. Point is, it's coming. Nate, do you have to do something strange for a piece of change? In this case, is this Zelda OLED? No, it's not that strange. You just have to know certain people, and you can get some things early. This is the earliest I've seen anyone pull this off, and that's because he clearly got it out of China, and I don't know how he pulled that off. He clearly got a hold of someone, or someone on his behalf got a hold of someone, so he could beat everyone to the punch. Because there'll be a bunch of us that, like, in the middle of April will be able to have it early, but he beat everyone to the punch, so he'll be the #1 search result for unboxings, which is cool. Let's see here. Four abilities, 4 Titans. Maybe the champion abilities are now the abilities of the second and the other. China. He got it out of China. That's where they're manufactured. That is definitely not a US version. So there is some thoughts that you can still be like the first to unbox a US version. That is not the US version. That might be the UK or the Australian. It is definitely not the US version. But June on the firmware, though, of last year. That last point in the video is probably his most interesting. That was the European OLED. French language? Okay, there you go. So it was a European OLED. Thank you. Thank you. No, is it up? Oh, someone sent me a link to GameStop, but the link doesn't work. So... let's see here. Sorry, I'm like furiously paying attention in case the pre-orders drop. I'll put a link right in the chat if the pre-orders drop, but it doesn't look like they're going to drop today. There was a GameStop link apparently, but the link isn't working. My let this guy know. Sorry, I have a lot of GameStop employees that reach out to me sometimes about stuff. All right. Big upgrade from Magnesis. Sure, we haven't seen. So we've seen right now. We have seen none of the champion abilities. We've seen none of the old abilities either. Example: no bombs. We haven't seen any bombs, right? No stasis. It could be all new. It could be all new. Yeah. We already watched the beat 'em ups video. L. We watched it. We watched him unbox it. Yep, we're good. We got it. We're on top of it. I'm gonna see if they released any new screenshot batches we can look at. Oh, that's what it was. I was given the link. I might have been given the GameStop link before it goes live. That's what it was. So I might already have a link to where the GameStop one's going to be. Do I share that publicly? Because I feel like if I share it publicly, people are going to crash the website. So I have the link to where it's going to be available for pre-order on GameStop. The page is just not live. Do I drop it just for you guys? Just for the people here in the stream, do I drop it? This is a back-end link. It'll just say we can't find the page you're looking for, but this is the URL where it's going to be. Here. All right. This is the URL. I just linked it. That's the URL where it'll be available for pre-order on GameStop whenever it goes live. That's the URL. Gives you a little bit of a heads up on scalpers. Okay. Again, it's not live. Pre-orders are not live, but that's the URL on GameStop. That GameStop's back end system gives the employees for where you can pre-order. It's not available yet, so you can bookmark it, refresh, etc., etc. That's the link I was provided. So there you go. But there isn't any. Nothing's up yet. It's not available to pre-order anywhere right now, officially. But there you go. Let's see here. Oh yeah, what was I gonna do? Well, yeah, before I was gonna do that, I was gonna see if there was any more. Come on, if there was any like media press releases, screenshots. Sometimes there's a whole batch of stuff that comes. Carrying case, gameplay. Yeah, no, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Check Nintendo's Twitter too, just in case. It's always good to check. You know, they might not be dropping any more stuff today, and that's totally fine because they have 6 weeks to advertise this game. So, checking their Twitter. Yeah, looks good. It's just images. There's nothing, no screenshots or anything. I am going to update my thumbnail though to the new thumbnail that Nintendo provided, just to differentiate it from my video yesterday. So when people come back and watch it after, they know that this is the one that was the actual live reaction to it, rather than thinking it's one of my old news videos. So we're going to update that thumbnail. All right. 45 more days. We're getting there, folks. You called everything, man. I really appreciate you. Hey, look, we posted about the leaked OLED, obviously. We never really made a video where I blasted it. Like my friend Andres Restart kind of started thinking it was fake. And I just kept, the more I looked at it, the more I was like, it kind of looks like it could be fan made, but also that's a really elaborate hoax. And then the collector's edition got announced and I'm like, okay, that's real, clearly. And here we are. It's real. They announced it way later than they announced other versions, but they did a really great job. What do you think about the online possibility I shared above? That image hints at possible online functionality. I have no idea. If there's something like that, maybe we'll make a video on it, but I'm not gonna dive too deep into it right now. Because after this, I'm going to take a small break after my live stream. I'm going to eat something because I haven't had anything to eat yet today. And then while I'm eating, I'm going to be researching and seeing what things people are noticing out there. Because obviously I didn't take like a close examination of everything. So there might be some stuff now that we could talk about with the game from this new footage, from things online, and we have videos we can make. So I gotta take a moment. I gotta step away from things to digest and then see what we can come up with for a video later. I'm sure lots of videos later if we really want. Let's see here. Yeah, you confirmed it's complete. Yeah. Not just gone gold. They're done. This game's done. It's finito. It's finito. They could give it to us now, but they're not. Well, the thing I do. Yes. It was in there. It was in there. I still don't want to say what it was. I mean, everyone knows now, but yeah, it was in there. The thing that I was told about was in there. Why don't they give it now? They gotta have a marketing cycle. A marketing cycle is why. Let's see here. I'm religiously checking your channel every day. Honestly, the best information about the game was from YouTube. Yeah, I think there's just people that don't like my titles and my thumbnails, and you know what? To each their own. You know, I always look at it. Regardless of what my titles and thumbnails say, what am I saying in the content? What is the full context? And if you actually watch the content, you consume the content, you understand what's going on. You understand the stuff I say is probably fake. The stuff I say looks pretty legit. You'll know where all the sources are because I'm one of the few content creators that actually links every single source in the description, unless I happen to be the source, which that's different. And when I say I'm the source, it's not like I'm the one working at Nintendo that knows information, but obviously, you know, I'm the public source for some things. But yeah, not very many. And right now, everything I knew about Tears of the Kingdom before today has been revealed. So it's all new for me going forward, man. Everything I knew has been revealed. So that I knew about. Now maybe I get more told to me later, but again, I've said this before. I'll say this again. The people that I know, I do not ask them for information. I don't ask them. If they decide they want to tell me stuff, it's on them. They're friends. I don't ask friends. I feel like asking friends for stuff to make content is abusing the relationship. If they want to reach out on their own and tell me things, that's on them. So, well, let's see here. Did you see the constructs dropped? Zonai charges. Definitely did. I noted that right away. And then someone in the chat got annoyed at me. I can't concentrate. Yeah, it's a live reaction. It's a live reaction. The whole point is not just to see the footage, but to see my reaction to it. Let's see here. I hate to be that kind of person. I was wondering if you got the stuff from Prime Gaming Fest sent out. It is almost done, Destiny Swap. It will be done before the 100K giveaways happen. I can tell you that. We so we sort of have an internal deadline, Destiny, on getting the PGF stuff sent out. It was forced upon us by a sponsor. So I mentioned earlier that FlexiSpot is sponsoring our channel, and the video they're sponsoring is a studio redesign. Okay, and that's fine. I mean, a lot of the big things, like a lot of the stuff back here, isn't going to change. I'll look into it a bit, but in doing the studio redesign, that obviously involves taking a whole look at the studio. It means that we need to actually get the studio done. The studio's been in disarray since Prime Gaming Fest, basically. So for it to be done, all the Prime Gaming stuff has to be shipped out. So there is a deadline on that video, and that means I have a deadline to get all this stuff out. So I've already been setting some money aside to get things shipped out. So we'll be all right. We'll get it taken care of. Basically, before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, everything from Prime Gaming Fest should be shipped. If it's not, it will be literally shipped. Most of it will be shipped out by then. There may be a few straggling packages, but anyways, yeah, that stuff will be gone. Finally, trust me, get it out of my house. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it this whole time, if I'm being honest. All right. Link had 4 hearts. Yeah, it was early in the game. It was early game. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap things up. I think that's going to wrap things up for now. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys being there. We had lots of super chats, gifted members, memberships, all that. You guys are amazing. Look forward to some more, at least one more Tears of the Kingdom video dropping later today. It's going to be fun. Maybe if there's other big news today from Nintendo, sure, but I doubt there's anything bigger than Zelda, so that's probably what we're going to have later today is a Tears of the Kingdom video. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. We'll catch you later.